The Loveland frog, or Loveland lizard, is an alleged humanoid frog that people have reported seeing since the mid-90s. Most reports agree that the supposed creature is around 4 feet tall, has thick leathery skin, and overall the appearance of a frog or lizard. So let's dive into some eye-opening stories about this legendary monster. Before we begin, I should add that there are multiple versions of these stories that differ depending on the source. For the record, I got my information from Wikipedia, CryptidWiki, and a webpage that I've been unable to find again since doing my research. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Supposedly, the first sighting took place on a night in May 1955. A businessman was driving home along the Miami River in Clermont County, near the town of Loveland. As he was coming to a bridge, he spotted 3 bipedal creatures standing nearby. He described them as being somewhat amphibious in appearance, with webbed hands and feet, thick leathery skin, and frog-like heads. One of the creatures supposedly raised its hand to produce a bar or wand that emanated sparks and the distinct scent of alfalfa and almonds. The creature would be seen again in March of 1972 by a policeman named Ray Shockey as he was driving his cruiser along East Kemper Road, which winds along with the Little Miami River. Ray described the creature as bipedal and around 4 feet tall, with rough, leathery skin and a head and face like a frog or lizard. According to the report, the creature jumped into the Miami River and vanished. Investigators later found strange scratch marks on the guardrail over which the creature had jumped. Other than that, however, they found no evidence of the creature. The creature began to gain popularity. It wouldn't be long before it would be seen again. Just 2 weeks after Ray's encounter, another policeman named Mark Matthews spotted something lying on a rural road in the outskirts of Loveland. Officer Matthews, believing it to be a dead animal, left his vehicle to get a closer look. But as he did, the creature suddenly stood up. It crouched down for a moment before allegedly making its way to the guardrail, intently watching the startled policeman as it did. Officer Matthews drew his firearm and shot at the creature but missed. The creature scurried off into the night. In later years, Matthews would begin to doubt what he had seen and claim that it must have been some exotic pet that escaped from its owner. How he might confuse a pet lizard for a giant, upright walking frog is anyone's guess. However, there is an alternate version of the story where Matthews actually killed the creature and later showed it to Ray Shockey, who had had his own encounter with it 2 weeks prior. Shockey confirmed that the creature was the same one he had seen. In 2016, there was a report that someone had actually filmed the creature. Witness Sam Jacobs and his girlfriend were playing the popular video game Pokemon Go behind the Beth Adams Synagogue on Loveland, Madeira Road. Even though their attention was focused on their phones, they did not fail to see what Sam described as a giant frog wallowing in the nearby river. According to Sam, the thing stood up on its hind legs and began to walk around. He swears that what he and his girlfriend saw that day was real and not a hoax. The couple managed to take a video clip of the creature, but the footage is so poor that it's impossible to deduce if the thing depicted is an actual animal or just some prankster in a suit. But what do you think?